Sud Squad. Today I'm on the porch with my dad, Rick Hewitt, and he is the inspiration behind the rugged collection that the Bubble Factory offers. I wanted to talk about why I chose the ingredients that I chose. So first of all, in the patchouli mud, okay, Dad, talk to me why you love patchouli. You love patchouli so much.
I've just always loved it since I was a teenager. It's a wonderful smell. There used to be a lot of incense around when I was a teenager that were that aroma.
What year were you born, Dad? That will explain everything.
I was born in 1959 and I graduated high school in 1977.
The year I was born.
There was a lot of patchouli in the air in 1977.
And the reason why it's in a Dead Sea mud base is because mud does not scare my dad. He likes making mud. And I remember being a child and in the Broncos and the Fords and us going out in the desert. He would always find that mud pile, and you would not know when we left if that was a Ford or not, because it was so covered with so much mud. That was the inspiration of patchouli mud. And then the inspiration of oak moss, and with the grit. When I was younger, we'd go to school, and as soon as we get out of school, we had the fishing poles, had everything in place, and we'd go fishing. And when you go fishing, you have so much moss and different stuff on the rocks, and he was always so intrigued with mining and everything that has to do with fishing. And so the smell, the earthiness of oak moss and the grit, what makes you a man is not giving up. And that really is the definition of my daddy, is he don't give up. He just keeps going and going and going. And the last one I want to talk about is Pine Top. The reason why it's called Pine Top is because my parents are blessed to be able to live in Pine Top. We're actually in Rim Country. We're not quite in Pine Top, but we're close. There's trees all around us. It is pine country. And the foliation of this bar is walnut shells. And I always remember Christmas time and how much you like your nuts. So that's the reason why that's the affiliation of this bar. And then it has cypress and juniper and spruce and pine, which are all the foliage around where they live in Arizona. So, Dad, what does rugged mean to you?
It's actually a trust in God to move into anything that you haven't done before, and a willingness to trudge forward. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. I never considered myself tough. I always considered myself trustworthy. If you put God first and have integrity in your life, then what most people call barriers are just small fences. If that's seen as ruggedness, then let it be. But it's more of a trusting God.
You've always had a work ethic.
Work is important. It was important when I was a child. I grew up in the kind of family in the woods like this that, we gardened, and if you were big enough to carry a fork, you were big enough to do some chores. When you learn that life comes with, and opportunity comes with work. Nobody's entitled to anything.
That is the foundation. It's about my brothers. It's about my father and the men in my life. They are rugged. They like fishing. They like hunting, and they like Trump. Oh, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I hope you enjoy rugged soap from the Bubble Factory, and there will be a link below if you're interested in purchasing it and experiencing the ruggedness of our family. Thank you, Dad.